Hey guys, I'm Jenna and today I'm going to be showing you how I organize my pantry. Sneak peek! But before we get started, I just thought I'd give you a quick look at what my pantry looked like before. Okay guys, so I'm just about to show you all of the new things that I got to organize my pantry, and as I show you each thing, I'll also tell you where it's from just in case you're interested. So first of all, from Target are these like storage cube organization baskets. I think I got 4 of those. From Kmart are these folded down baskets. The only thing that I'm not 100% sure on, I'll show you on this one, is see these little like metal clip things. I'm just not sure if they will scratch the floor, so yeah, I might have to be careful about where I put those. I got 4 of these baskets. I've only made up 2 so far, so I've got 2 here and then 2 in that big box there. And okay, so you'll just have to excuse the tea towels on the bench. I have washed all of my containers before filming this just so it's a little bit more organized. So I might start over here. I've got 4 of these bamboo turntables. They come from Kmart. 3 of these larger glass canisters with the bamboo lid. These 3 are from Ikea. This little stand here is from Target as well. And I'm going to put my spices on it in these jars. These cute little jars come in a pack of 2. I think I got 10 of these all together and they come from Kmart. I've got 4 of these, I think they're like medium-sized canisters, and they're from Ikea as well. These are the tallest canisters that I could find from Target. I've got 3 of those. And then I really liked these with the cork lid. They're kind of more like a bottle, and I thought that would be really cool for things like lentils that you have to pour and rice. So I got 3 of those, and they were from where were they from? Kmart. They're from Kmart. And I think that's everything new that I got. Things that I already had, because I have done an organization before, so this is like reorganizing and just making it a lot better. I have these canisters. I really like these, and I've had them for quite a few years now, since we lived in our last house. And they are from Ikea. I will be changing these labels today as well. I also have the smaller size of these from Ikea, and these big ones up here, you'll see I experimented with the labels. I like this type better, so I have to get those old ones off the lids. I'm potentially using these as snack jars now, and they are from Kmart. And what else is different? These smaller baskets here are from Kmart. They actually come in a set of 3, so you get like 2 of these smaller ones. Let me see if I can show you. Just going to move some things out of the way. They're like a small rectangular basket, and they're quite narrow, so 2 of those come in a set inside one of these big ones. So the set of 3 comes from Kmart as well. Is there anything else storage wise I can show you? Only the dog food tin. This is like a really big tin, and we keep all of Diesel's food in here. We can fit a 15-kilo bag in there, which is perfect. We like to buy his food in bulk because it's a little bit cheaper. Where did I get that from? That's from TK Maxx. Okay, so the very first thing that I did before I went and bought any baskets was I took a tape measure and I made sure that I measured each shelf, because obviously I wanted things that were going to fit. The next thing I did was take everything out of my pantry and I put it all out onto the island bench and the floor, and I'm not going to lie, it was slightly overwhelming. I didn't realize how much stuff I had crammed in here, but I'm glad that I did it because look, I love it in here now. So then next I took these clippy jars, these ones here, and I just changed the labels. That was really simple, so I thought I would start with a bit of an easier task just to ease into it a little bit. But before I put anything back in, I made sure that I wiped all of the shelves down just to get rid of the dust and all of the yucky bits that have built up over the last few months. So once the shelves were clean, I was ready to start putting things back in. I spent a little bit of time playing around with the placement of different objects, and I also decided to bring in things like my favorite mixing bowls and recipe books. Once I was happy with the placement of all of my jars and my cookbooks and that sort of thing, I then moved on to the baskets. It was probably the biggest task because there were quite a few things that had gone out of date, and as I put things back in, I just made sure that I grouped them into categories to make it easier to find things. And then after I'd brought all of the baskets back in, I sat down and made some labels. I just had these cardboard, I think they're called parcel labels, that I bought in Kmart for around $3 for the pack. And again, I used my label maker. It's a Dymo one. I think I got it from Officeworks online. I really love it. I feel like everybody has one now. I've had mine for about 3 years and it's still going strong. Yeah, so I just used my label maker and then I cut some string, and finally I tied all of the labels onto the handles of the baskets. And I can't forget this. I've got this little stand here. I think it's from Target, and my little jars, they fit perfectly on there, so I think it looks so good. But look, I need to get 2 more because Kyle said he can't handle having a gap there, so I need to go and buy 2 more of those. Yeah, I think I just played around a bit more with the placement of things. I ended up moving some of the baskets so I could fit my bowls, because I really, up on this top shelf, I really wanted space to fit more cookbooks because I love them and I'm really enjoying some healthier cooking lately, so I ended up putting some baskets on the floor as well. I think that's something that people quite often forget, is that you can use the space on the floor underneath the shelves. And guys, that was pretty much all that I did, so let's take a look at what my pantry looks like now. So guys, that was it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And I'm almost at 100 subscribers. I think I'm only like 10 away. So I'm really excited. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure that you do. I would really love to have you here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.